right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Guys, it is time for a Memorex week in review because I'm not going to be available to do a live. So I'm posting this instead so that you can have, man, this is all out of whack. There we go. So that you can have me on recording. I know that's super exciting to you. But we'll get back to doing lives. As a matter of fact, we had KF Live Monday night this week. It was number 50, guys. It was number 50, and we gave away a really cool knife. It was a Kubi Vagrant. We had a really good time. I had a couple interesting things happen, too, but really had a good, fun show flying solo Monday night. And there will be a KF Live this coming Monday night, even though there's no live weekend review today. By the way, this is the weekend review for Friday, the 25th. Of February. February just went boom. Here it is, and it's pretty much gone. So, Doug Ritter will be our guest Monday night at 8 p.m. Obviously, I start at 7:45. Doug will join us at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Join for that. We're going to talk about knife rights. We're going to talk about knives. I'm gonna ask Doug some questions about his favorite knives and what he uses them for. Does he do outdoor activity? I don't know. And then we're going to talk about the Virginia bill that's in, the Washington one, and any other places they're working on right now. And then we're going to talk about how they get support and any questions you guys have. Please come prepared with questions. As a matter of fact, if you want to drop some questions for Doug in the description of this, I'll be glad to try to. In the description, the comments of this video, I'll be glad. This is bugging me, guys. I am ADD, and the camera being off center is bugging me. There we go. But anyway, long story. So there you go. So we did KF Live number 50, and then we got 51 coming up this week with Doug Ritter, and then the week after that, on March the 7th, we have Nick from Stasa 23 joining us, and I am very, very excited. And guys, we are approaching 2,800 subs. At the recording of this, we're like 2,775 or something like that. How cool is that? I'm already prepping for a 3,000 sub giveaway. Yeah. So thank you guys all for your support and for new subs that are coming in every day. Now, as far as new knives this week, we had some cool... Oh, wait, I forgot one other update. Real quick. So you're watching this at 1 p.m. on Friday the 24th, which means we have 28 hours to go. No, wait, 27 hours to go until the Kickstarter is over for the Mach 51. Guys, I'm an honest dude, so I'm just going to be honest. It just doesn't look good right now. We're going to give it everything we can right to the end, but I so appreciate each and every one of you for your support. I believe in this knife, believe in the community support of the knife, just somehow, some way. I don't know if it's because there's so many other pre-orders out there right now or what it is, but it just hasn't taken off the way I was hoping, the way you were hoping. I already have more designs. I spent some time even today tweaking a design that I am 99% sure will be the next one. It's probably going to go to a 3D CAD artist in the next few days and get started on that. I just want to tweak it just a tiny bit more. This is what happened last time. I just take too much time tweaking and not enough time just acting. So I need to stop tweaking and start getting into the artist so that we can move. My hope would be to maybe try to get prototypes by Blade Show. But I may just have like renderings by Blade Show. We'll see. That would be really cool to have prototypes. But I just don't know with the way everything is going right now. But I love this knife. I can't wait to do another one. I wish I could show you the new one. I'm just not at that point yet. I will soon. Please trust me. And that one will be a little more on the budget side of things. I don't know where it'll be priced yet, so I'm not going to say it will be a budget knife, but it will be definitely closer to the budget side of things because I just don't know yet. I do hope to work with QSP some more going forward. We'll see how that works out. So 2 other new knives to the channel this week. The first one comes from our friends at the Apex Pass Around group, but it comes through We Civivi. This is the Sencut Honorous. Guys, this reminds me of the Civivi Riffle in many, many ways. It's more thin and stretched out looking. And it has wood handles. The one I had in here was micarta, I think, the riffle. But the action is ridiculous. Very, very nice. This is a $45 knife. It is a middle finger flicker. It is a thumb flicker. It is a flipper tab dream. And it just drops. And it's just, So I had, this is the first Sin cut I've gotten to see. And let me just say I'm impressed. Very, very cool. Very impressed. The next knife has absolutely blown me away in many ways. Number one, I reached out. I saw a new knife coming out from Jay Koback, and I just reached out to him because they've been so friendly to me and so nice. And I'm like, hey, any chance I can get one of these to look at and pass around to a bunch of other channels? And they're like, yeah, let's think about it. And then like an hour later, it was like, yeah, there's one on your way. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this is the Hoback Summit. You guys know the Sumo. The Sumo was a button lock. This guy is a awesome frame lock titanium M390 4 3/8 inch blade. It's a 10-inch knife, guys. It's enormous. And it is a middle finger flicking dream. You can either use the thumb studs or you can just use the fuller with your thumb. Works great. It is a dropper. I'm trying not to cut myself right now while on camera. It drops like crazy. And I just love this thing. The clip is not a problem like it was on the Sumo. Just love this knife so much. I have coined the phrase, and if you guys didn't see my little post yesterday or 2 days ago, one does not simply walk into Mordor without this knife. So it is fast becoming a favorite for me because I love big knives, and this thing is ridiculous. And let me just say, I gotta say something crazy. It is tip up left and right. It's dead centered. Great lockup. No blade play, no anything. And most importantly, it carries slim. Now, it's fat down here in the bottom of the pocket. It takes up a lot of room, but it does not feel heavy in the pocket. I think it's like 8.7 ounces or something, which is great in the ounce per inch category, but lots of skeletonization inside. We'll do a full review, but man, am I just blown away by this crazy thing. It is awesome. As far as videos this week, now I'm going to use my cheat laptop here. Look at that, KnivesFAST, woo. As far as new videos this week, the first one we had was the Steel Wheel Spica. Now, unfortunately, most of these that I reviewed this week have already moved on. That one came from the Apex group, and it's already moved on. That was the aluminum liner lock. And guys, I dug that knife. It was a little slick on the scales, and it was a little pricey. It was in the $130 range. I think they're going to come to dealers late spring, and I would hope they might be a little less expensive there than they are on Amazon and on Steel Wheel's website. All right, the next one was the Wii Subjugator, guys. If you didn't tell, and especially since it was blue, but the blade shape and the thumb stud and the blue titanium, just a great knife for me. I loved it so much. I hated to send it back to White Mountain Knives, who sent it to me. Great knife. Check that one out. Really loved it. Then I had the Kubi Monster Dog that also came from White Mountain Knives. I really loved that crazy knife, guys. It was so much fun. But the action was great. Has a really interesting shape, but it is a beast through cardboard. Really great. And then yesterday I had the Cuvist, or the Quist, I think you would say, Variant PE, which is the production model. Guys, I just want to be clear. A lot of people have misconstrued what I said. It is a wonderful, really well-built knife with great action. It has an issue for me. I don't like the squared-off cutout in the handle where my finger gets pinched, and I just don't care for it. It's not a knife I will buy. If he had just rounded that, it would have been money for me. And again, I know tons of you love that knife, and please don't let me keep you from buying it. It's just one reviewer's opinion, and you can hear 20 other reviewers out there praising that knife, and I'm praising it too. I just don't like that squared off cutout, just like I didn't like it on the Cormorant. So at least I'm consistent. And then this morning, you saw my overview of the Best Tech Circuit and the Best Tech Operator. Two interesting knives from, the Explorer, not the Operator. The Best Tech Explorer and the Best Tech Circuit. You saw my overview of those. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Both pretty decent knives. Again, the Explorer was a little weird for me. The Circuit was pretty daggone awesome. And then tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, we will have my look at the Civivi Synergy 3 in G10, that really cool circular G10 pattern. And again, I don't really have any of these knives in anymore. I've had to ship tons of stuff out in the last week, but plenty more to come. Next week, there's some really exciting reviews. The Wheat Beacon, the Gale Bradley 2, the Petrified Fish Beluga, the two Peñas that came from Andrew Hobbard. There's some really cool knives coming very, very soon your way. So, guys, this is it for today. This is, again, you're used to me being on here for an hour on Fridays at 1 o'clock, and we'll get back to doing that next week. But for today, you get what looks like it's going to be a little over 12 minutes or something like that. But there's plenty more content to come. Please join me on Monday night. And guys, make sure to check out all the lives this weekend. You have Bees tonight at 8:15 Eastern time. And then tomorrow, Saturday, you have JB Big Red EDC at 1 a.m. or 10 p.m. his time, Pacific time, 1 p.m., 1 a.m. Eastern time. Wow! And then on Sunday, you have Zach from Zach Stuff at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Peter, Christine, they're usually somewhere around 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Eastern time. And then OCD for EDC is usually around 7:30, I think it is, Central, and 8:30 Eastern. I don't know. If I get the times a little messed up, sorry about that. But Monday night, 7:45 is me live for KF Live, followed at 8 o'clock on the same stream. Doug Ritter will join me, and how cool is that? So thanks, guys, so much for watching, and please give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this crazy mixed up video and everything that's going on in this on the channel. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is going to go a little bit longer. I forgot to mention a couple of things. It's kind of good that I saved this to the end, because I think the people that watch my videos all the way through are the people that kind of need to hear this. So I have a lot of folks that have supported this channel. Namely, and first of all, you folks that watch all my videos, that comment on all my videos, that are in the KF Pit crew, that are in my Patreon, that support by sending knives in, support by getting the word out. First and foremost is you guys. And you know, I'm a humble guy. I give back every week. I give stuff on my giveaways every week that I pay for the most part. I pay for the knives. Sometimes I have stuff sent in, guys. And when people send stuff in, like Hanks or any other thing, I'm going to talk about them, guys. I'm not, and again, why are they sending them in? They're not sending them in for me. They're sending them in so I can give them away to you guys. And it's the same thing. 90% of the knives that come in here get given away. Most of that kind of stuff gets given away on the channel. And you guys know that very much so. So if somebody sends something for me to give away, just like when Andrew Hobbard sent a knife to give away, when I gave away the Amari Field Bro, I promoted that and told you Andrew's awesome. I'm going to do the same thing when a Hank company issuing stitches, in this case sends me 10 Hanks to give away. So I'll try to make sure I balance things, guys. Look, I don't want to be QVC. I'm not a big sales channel, but I have an affiliation with White Mountain Knives. I have one with Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I'm going to talk about them from time to time when there's something to talk about. I'm going to talk about issuing Stitches, who has a 10% off code for their Hanks on their Etsy store through me, and all this stuff. I'm going to talk about it, but I will talk about members of the community and things they do, very much so. It's just that I can't always afford to purchase everything that's out there. Now, I did, you guys know I had a slip made from Joe from Lancelot Leather. Paid for this. Love Joe. I have a Forest SLR Hank. Anybody in the community, guys, I'm going to try my best to support them. Sometimes the balance seems off, and I'm sorry for that. And I will try to fix that, and I will try to make sure that there's a good balance of those kinds of things, and I don't, spend too much time on the promotional stuff. But, it takes a lot of money to run these channels, guys. It's not free, for sure. And I just want to make sure that each of you know that I'm doing this so that I can get stuff to give back to you. So hopefully you understand that. Now we're at 16 and a half minutes, so sorry, it's a little longer than I said it was going to be. So that's it. That's the recorded weekend review for Friday, the 25th of February 2022. Guys, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment, anything you want to talk about. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.